Good day, folks. Good day. Good day. It's your guy, Inspired Seeker, coming to you live from nature once again. Hope this message finds you well. I'm doing great. So this one is entitled, What Happens When a Narcissist Engages Another Narcissist? Again, what happens when a narcissist engages in a relationship with another narcissist? Now, this is a topic I've been pondering for quite some time, and then I had one of our subscribers suggest that I do a video on it as well. So here we go, guys. What happens when a narcissist engages another narcissist? Guys, there's only two things that may happen in this instance here. All right, when a narcissist meets another narcissist, or when a narcissist engages in a relationship with another narcissist, two things will happen. All right, one, the relationship is going to be very, very short-lived. It could end abruptly at any moment. All right, or two, they may stay together out of obligation. Okay, they may stay together out of obligation. Maybe there are children involved, or maybe for one reason or another they don't want to leave each other. All right, but that doesn't come without saying or without knowing that that will be one of the most toxic relationships you've ever witnessed on the face of this earth. All right, because it'll be filled with lying, lots and lots of lying, lots and lots of cheating, lots and lots of manipulation, lots and lots of deceit, lots and lots of even violent attacks on each other. Okay, there'll be lots of blaming going on. Okay, lots of gaslighting, of course, and lots of affairs, right? Lots of cheating. Okay, because we know how narcissists get down already. All right, so imagine the two of them doing it, each one trying to one up the other one. It'll be a mess, guys. All right, but let's go take it from the beginning, guys. What would happen in this situation? So let's start with how the narcissist thinks, right? We already know narcissists are some of the most toxic people that exist on the face of this earth, right? All their deceitful tactics, all their lies, all the gaslighting, all the blaming, the blame shifting, all of that, all right? And that doesn't go without mentioning not accepting responsibility for their words or their actions, all right? So in such a situation or in such a relationship, right, it will typically start off good. This is before they realize that they're both narcissists, all right? It will start off good, right? They will meet one another. They will start love bombing each other, okay? Now, this is probably going to be the best part of the relationship because each one is trying to one up the other one, all right? It's almost like a competition, okay? But the beautiful part of that is that they will be pouring into each other, all right? They will be pouring into each other, so they'll be love bombing each other. They'll be doing nice things for one another. So this will typically be the best part of the relationship, at the beginning part, where they love bombing each other, all right? But when this love bomb phases out, guys, and they begin to devalue one another and begin to disrespect one another, guys, this is when it will hit them, okay? This is when it will become clear to them both that they're both narcissists, all right? And so at this point here, guys, this is where the relationship will really, really, really become rocky, because we know narcissists, they love to one up each other. So if you devaluing them, or if you disrespecting them, they want to disrespect you something bigger. Okay, they want to devalue you something bigger than what you did to them. All right, so this is gonna be hectic. All right, it's gonna lead to a lot of fights, a lot of arguments. All right, and possibly some violent physical fights. Okay, because we know how narcissists are. Nobody is going to take the BS from the other individual. So they'll be going at each other's throat all day long. They'll be arguing and fighting about the smallest of things. But know that there will be a lot of arguments. There will be a lot of fighting, a lot of arguments. And there'll be a lot of blaming. This is what's going to cause the majority of these fighting and the majority of these arguments is blaming, guys. All right, when they start blaming each other for things, okay, and it's usually the pettiest little things. All right, and another thing that narcissists are typical for is that we know that they think a certain way. Okay, so this is typical when they engage with someone who is empathic, all right? Where they start blaming them for every little thing, and they start accusing them, all right? Just because the narcissist thinks a certain way or does things a certain way, they assume that the empath also think or does things the same way, all right? And so they'll be accusing them of things that they probably didn't do, all right? Now, when it's a narcissist versus narcissist, the blaming and all of that becomes worse, because it's like, all right, I'm a narcissist, so I think this way, and I know you think the same way. When they get to that devaluation stage and one of them is needing more supply from the other one, but the other one is either not willing to give it or doesn't have it to give, or even when one of them begins to do better than the other one, this will cause so much havoc within that relationship, guys, that it will lead to, like I said, more and more arguments, more and more fights. Another thing that will happen, guys, is that these individuals will come to the realization that they don't have nothing in common, okay? They'll come to that realization that they don't have anything in common, but by then they will be so entangled with each other, okay? It will become like narcissism will be like the only thing that they have in common, all right? And so the way this will typically play out is that one side is gonna expect the other side to pour into them, right? To give them supply, okay? And the other side is gonna expect the same from them, okay? So it becomes a game of you give me, I give you, all right? And we know how narcissists are. They don't like to share much, all right? They're selfish, they're entitled, they're self-centered, and all of that. They're deceitful, all of that, all right? So we know they don't like to share, all right? So what will happen here, guys? Are they gonna be able to continue giving each other supply? That's not gonna happen, all right? That's not gonna happen, and that's what's gonna create the majority of the fights, okay? So there'll be a lot of fighting, all right? A lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of breakup, and a lot of makeup, all right? Usually, guys, in such a relationship, okay, the only thing that holds this type of relationship together is probably the sex, all right? Maybe they're having great sex with each other, all right? And so they will fight over the pettiest things just so they can have makeup sex or whatever the case, all right? But make no mistake, guys, Since that will be the only thing holding it together, the minute that sex phases out, the minute one side gets bored with the sex, the relationship will come tumbling down. All right. Now, like I said earlier, this relationship is probably going to be short-lived. All right. So within the first few months, when after the love bomb phase, and they realize that they're both narcissists, they're both doing the same thing to each other. At this point here, they may cut ties with each other. Okay, this might be as fast as the relationship ends. All right, they may cut ties with one another and go their separate ways to go find a better match or someone that they can manipulate. All right, but if they end up staying together, guys, know that that relationship is probably going to be the most toxic relationship you've ever seen on the face of this earth, because they're going to be manipulating one another, they're going to be gaslighting one another, they're going to be deceiving one another, they're going to be lying to one another, they're going to be accusing one another, they're going to be blaming one another, and all of this is going to lead to fighting, and sometimes a lot of violent fights between the two of them. All right, so that's the two things that may happen if a narcissist engages another narcissist. The relationship may end abruptly and quickly, or they may stay together out of obligation because maybe there are children involved or there are other responsibilities that they share together, and so breaking up would probably be more destructive. So they may stay together, but staying together does not go without saying, guys, this will be the most toxic relationship you've ever seen. All right, because they will be manipulating each other. All right, they'll be biting each other's head off, so to speak. All right, and the only thing that may be holding such a relationship together may be the sex. All right, so I hope I made it clear enough, guys. If you enjoyed the message, then drop us a like, and if you're new to the channel, then take a moment to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll be notified next time we upload. We do our best to upload every single day. We discuss narcissism, spirituality, and personal development on this channel. So if any of that appeals to you, then by all means stick around, because there's plenty more to come. Also, share your thoughts and your experiences in the comments, and also share these messages with loved ones so we can all become aware of how narcissists are operating out here. But other than that, guys, thank you all for your love and your support to the channel, guys. I appreciate it very much, your contributions to the channel. I appreciate that very much. All right, I'm gonna leave this one here. Until next time, guys, peace, love, and more life.